Uh, Hello, everyone. This is yet another of those videos. Just a quick recap of what we talked about last time. These channel videos are really for those who are interested in learning the mystery behind languages. Again, my name's Godfrey Kalikabio. I'm a principal CEO of KBB Associates, which is the leading infrastructure consultancy firm in Africa, probably in the whole world. We are registered in the whole of the world, 5 of the 6 continents. But that's not the purpose of this video, really. This series aims to demystify languages, but of course, we shall be chipping in here and there other non-language related, maybe clips. Comme ça. Je pense que tu comprends français. Si tu comprends français, cette vidéo est pour les langues internationales. Hii ni video ya hawa wenye nataka kujua lugha mingi kama mimi. And for your information, I'm not using AI, artificial intelligence, to create these videos, but it's out of my personal experiences, having worked in so many African countries, the Francophone and the Anglophone. You'll excuse me, I'll keep mixing. I speak some English, I speak some French, I speak some Portuguese, I speak some Arabic. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Communication is a very important key ingredient in any society, in anything you do. I think even trees communicate with fellow trees, or at least they communicate with birds. Otherwise, how does a bird know that there are fruits on a particular tree and not the other one? And goes there. So there must be some element of communication. I think the trees also communicate with the grass. Otherwise, why is it that when the wind is blowing one direction, all the trees fall under the same direction as the grass? So there's an element of communication. So with human beings, we communicate either by signage, by signs, but most importantly, through languages, either written, spoken, or what is the other one? Basically written and spoken. Speak, read, write. Lire, écrire, comme ça. We shall begin with short videos, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to start with, and then we shall be probably progressing as we move on. Again, I say it, my name is Godfrey Kalikabio, the polyglot. Polyglot means person who has mastered languages. I can't say I'm a master of all languages, but at least the 4 key international languages other than Chinese and Russian. And these are mainly English, French, Swahili, Portuguese, stroke Spanish, and Arabic. And of course, I also not cheat my home country, Uganda, by comparing Luganda and Swahili. Why I think Swahili is actually Luganda and Luganda is actually Swahili. But there's a history to that. For instance, the Swahili, similarities between Swahili and Luganda. We all know very well that the Arabs, some years ago, Arab traders came to the East African coast, the coast of East Africa, and they're traders. So they were trading with the Bantus, the Bantu-speaking communities. So because of that, I mean, in any business, in anything that happens, there has to be an element of communication. And that is how the language of Swahili came about. That's why I really find it strange when somebody knows Luganda from my country. Luganda is from Uganda, my country. You say you know Luganda, but you don't know Swahili. When actually, Swahili is Luganda, and Luganda is Swahili. Simple example, I can give you just a few examples as we move along. For instance, Muntu is Swahili, and also Muntu in Luganda. Chakula is Swahili, and also Chakulia in Luganda. Do you see already a similarity? So how can you tell me you know Luganda but you don't know Swahili? Or you know Swahili but you don't know Luganda? Well, it's very quite likely. I mean, if you're Ugandan, you're born in Uganda, or whatever, you will most probably know Luganda, but you may not know Swahili. But you don't know that you actually know Swahili. What's like Karibu? Swahili. Karibu, Luganda. What's like so many. Genda, you say going again in Luganda. So it is a Kwenda. Jambo, if you're saying Jambo. Jambo is both Swahili and Luganda. So, where's the problem? How can you tell me that you know Luganda, but you don't know Swahili? Unless there's something wrong with your head. Or maybe you haven't thought about this seriously. There are many words. Similarly, nemu nimi ezewetu nazo zefananya. There is a lot of similarity. For instance, I find it strange when somebody says that I know English, but I don't know French. When English is actually French and French is actually English to a certain degree. You just have to know a few basic rules here and there. I wouldn't call them rules, really. A few do's and don'ts. And the other thing is, I keep hearing people say, for instance, when I'm speaking French, they say, yes, tu comprends français, mais tu parles français avec l'accent anglais. Accent is not terribly important. What is important is communication. Once you're communicating, that's it. You're home and dry. I think we can stop this video from here. Thank you.